Hey guys, Iron Wolf here, back with another Hyrule Conquest video. Today I'm going to be doing something along the lines of my previous Let's Learn videos. Today we're going to be talking about Lon Ranch. Now for those of you that don't know, Lon Ranch is one of the NPC factions. This is not really something that they have in 0AD, the vanilla game. This is something that's very unique to Hyrule Conquest. Now, Lon Ranch only spawns on the Hyrule Field map. And they spawn in the very center of the map as you see here. Down here on the mini-map. They're right in smack in the middle. And they're just a NPC faction. They just chill here, you know, they're ran by the computer. They won't really do anything unless, like, they won't go and attack people unless they are attacked. So they're, you know, kind of defensive in that regard. But if you defeat them, like if you conquer Lon Ranch from the NPC, then you can actually take control of their buildings and some of their units and train some of their units. So you see here, for those of you that have played Ocarina of Time, you know this location very well. Might be very nostalgic for you. But you see here their hero, Malon. One of my personal favorite Zelda characters, actually. But you see they got their hero, Malon. Their town center gives off an aura. I will go into details about that later. You see they got these basic spearmen, these cavalry. I think they have archers too. Yeah, they got these archers. But yeah, so they got towers, defenses. You know, they're held up in here. They got horses and all this stuff. So I'm actually gonna. I have an army over here of an army of Highlands, as you see. We're gonna be taking over this base, the Lon Ranch, and I'm gonna show you guys some of the things you can get from beating them. I haven't seen a lot of players opt to go for going for Lon Ranch, but I think is something that's a little slept on. I think a lot of people overlook the benefits of conquering, Lon. But so I'm gonna be attacking this base, and then I'm gonna be going into it more. So I'll see you guys in a second. Alright guys, as you see here, I have taken over Lon Ranch, taken all their structures, defeated all their units. I took over the Lon Ranch town center, as well as their Lon stables. And you see here, I've built some of the Lon units you can train, actually. Here you have the Ranch Watch. This is a light archer unit. It's actually a pretty good archer unit compared to most, light archers. It's very cheap, only 40 food, very good. They have a very fast rate of fire, so they're very good. They're more effective in battle than, for example, like the Hylian Lookout. The only, I would say, the downside to them is that they don't count as, citizen soldiers, so that you can't gather resources with them and you can't build with them. Next we have the Ranch Riders, light cavalry unit. This is one of the fastest cavalry units in the game. How fast he goes. He's very fast unit. The damage isn't the greatest, although your main use for this unit will mainly be to harass because of its speed. So rush in there, kill a couple of workers, and then get out. So it's a very fast cavalry unit, one of the fastest. Then you have the Ranch Hand, basic spearman unit. Not too amazing, although it does. He does count as a citizen soldier, so he can, build and gather and things like that. Here you have the Rancher. It's a worker unit. Of course, they can build and gather. Only structure they can build on their own is the Lon Stables, which produces more units of Lon Ranch, as you see here. Put one right there. Have him help out. So this is just basically the same thing as this right here. Be able to produce these units right here. I'll talk about Malon last. Alright, so here from the Lon Stables and the Lon Ranch, you can of course upgrade it to the next phase to increase the range of the territory and the health of the workers. It also gives off an aura called Bar Sales to all workers in the within the aura. What it does is it heals 0.1 health per second, gives a plus 5% build rate and gather rate, and walk and run speed to all workers within, of course, the aura. So that's pretty good. If you can expand this aura, or if you can get any workers within there, it's a really nice thing to have. Let's talk about some of their upgrades you get. Lon Milk. This is pretty good. 500 rupees. Plus 10 health and minor regeneration to workers. That's really good. Especially if you're playing against a faction that likes to harass your workers, you're gonna need to find a way to heal those damaged workers so that your opponent can't just come in and just one-shot them in a future harass. Here, Lon cows enables the training of Lon cows at our market building, 400 rupees. This is pretty good if you're a little food starved. Maybe let's say you're the Gerudo and your main source of food is the pigs. This is, a way that you can, get even more pigs, basically, or bigger pigs, if that makes sense. Like, of course they're not pigs, they're cows, but it's the same concept, where you train your food from a building, so then you can gather from it, and they are more effective here, as you see. They have 300 food as opposed to the pigs, which only provide, let me think, I think it's 125 food from a pig as opposed to 300 from a Lon cow. Next, they have Malon's horse training. You need to be in the town phase to get this. 450 food and 450 rupees. What it does is give a plus 10 speed and plus 10 health bonus to cavalry, all cavalry. This is very good to have if you're a very cavalry heavy civ. For example, if you're going with Kazakh with the Hylians, or if you're playing the Gerudo and you might be going with Arbiters and Ganon or things like that. Or if you're just getting, more of these ranch riders. Giving them that speed boost as well as the HP boost, it makes them an even deadlier harass unit. They become so fast with that buff. You see here, we built another one of these Lon ranches, or I'm sorry, stables. Able to produce these units now. So I hope this gave you guys a good idea of, what Lon Ranch does and, what they can provide you during a match. You might find this useful, you might not. It depends, on what faction you're playing. They benefit more factions, or some factions better than others. But, it's definitely something you want to keep in mind when playing on this map. And team games, maybe, let's say, the team game is dragging on, you need to, add a little more oomph to your army. You and the person you're teamed with on this map might try to go take out Lon so you can get some of their bonuses to, help you out in battle. So that's pretty much how Lon works. I hope you guys really enjoyed this video. Lon Ranch is one of my favorite areas in Ocarina of Time because, like I mentioned earlier, Malon is one of my favorite characters. So I would love to take advantage of the resources and the bonuses and the units and whatnot that they provide. I like to go for Lon when I play on this map. Other players don't. It's completely up to you. I just figured I'd make a video, highlighting some of the things that they can give you guys. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Be sure to like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time.